guys, it's your boy Ojo Weisheimer back again with another post-match analysis / player review of the Liverpool beating. I can't even say beating's a bit too nice. Humiliating Crystal Palace, humbling them. Crystal Palace 4-0 at Anfield for the first time since Bournemouth, I believe, or maybe the 3-2 loss to Atletico Madrid. I can't remember, but one of the two. But yeah, it's been a while since we've been at Anfield, and we won 4-0. And now I'm going to give my opinions of it. Obviously, with this win here, it leaves us in a good place. We're either dependent on what happens tomorrow with the City game. If City drop points, we win the league and they have to give us a guard of honour, which will be absolutely amazing. And if not, we've got an opportunity to win the league at City. So again, could be a potential win-win situation. But let's start off with the game. None of these if, buts and maybes. Let's get straight into my opinions on the game. So first thing we're going to get into is the lineup. So obviously against Everton, which if you haven't seen my review, feel free to have a look at it. But we played quite poorly. However, I had certain frustrations, which was obviously Naby Keita not getting the full enough game time that I thought he should have, because he was playing very well. So I was a little bit surprised to actually not see him in the lineup instead of Gini Wijnaldum, who I didn't actually think had a very good game when he came on. However, obviously Salah and Robertson did not start whatsoever in that game because they had slight knocks. So it was very, very nice to see them in the lineup for today's game. But apart from that, obviously, I had a little nitpick, which was start Keita over Gini Wijnaldum or over Henderson. But again, the lineup was very, very strong. I was very happy with it. And yeah, from the first minute, and as the game kicked off, I mean, from the first minute, I could tell that the game was going to be much different to the one against Everton. Main reason being was that there was more intensity. And I don't know whether it's because whenever we play at Goodison Park, we get some next juju or whatever, but there was so much intensity. Fabinho was dropping deep, but the two midfielders, Gini Wijnaldum and Jordan Henderson, were pushing up high. Salah was always an outlet out wide, which was what I think was missing in the last game against Everton. He was always out wide. Mane would get the ball, and the link-up play between Mane and Robertson, I've missed it so much. And yeah, there was, whenever whenever Mane got the ball, he was always, especially in that first half, looking for Salah, who had acres of space. And that was one of the first chances that stemmed from it. I mean, it was quite simple. Basically, what happened was the ball gets switched over to Salah. Salah does a little 1-2 with Firmino. The ball ends up going back, gets crossed in, and then it was a poor cross, to be fair, and it was poorly dealt from... can't remember exactly who, but it was from the right back, from the right hand side on the far post. Jordan Henderson crosses it in. It goes right into the 6-yard area. The Crystal Palace players aren't able to clear the ball out. It heads straight into Gini Wijnaldum. And how he doesn't score, I have no idea. Manan could have scored. I could have scored. Anyone could have scored it. But for some reason, Gini Wijnaldum doesn't even hit the target. But as I said, the intensity was there. The high press was there. What we normally see of Liverpool was there. And it was great to see. So then, the game comes along. We started having a few more chances. And Jordan Ayew, I think, had 2 fouls. The first one was on Fabinho. Then afterwards, one on Van Dijk. And then, I'm not going to lie to you. When I saw it, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of feeling this one from Trent. And I didn't say anything. But I was low-key kind of thinking of it. However, I did kind of think that we were going to do it against Everton. But anyway, I was still thinking that Trent was going to bang it in. And when he did, oh boy. Like, people I saw on Twitter, obviously Wan-Bissaka did a little thing, all of that. It was like, oh, Wan-Bissaka, come outside. Little did I forget that they said that about Trent against Leicester. What happened there, we already know. But very, very great free kick. I mean, the whippage on that. I mean, do I need to say anything else? It's Trent. We already know the deal. He's a G at free kicks. He's a G. Anything to do with the ball and whipping it, he knows what to do. He knows the ergonomics of a football better than anybody else. He's just beautiful. For me, best right back in world football. Anybody can disagree with me. I don't care if you're a United fan. All right. Yeah, train. But if you guys disagree with me, I don't care because I know I'm right. But after that, I do feel like we did get into the game. Well, again, as I said, we started very well. But after that, we had so many chances. There was a brilliant, for example, the chance where Joe Gomez plays a brilliant ball over, just direct into Sadio Mane. Mane just holds the ball up brilliantly, does a little back into Bobby Firmino, and again, Guy can't score at Anfield. So yeah, it was a good save from the keeper, but yeah, Guy cannot score at Anfield. And then we had a few other chances again. Another one falling for Gini Wijnaldum, which again he should have scored. Mane, again, it was a similar situation. Mane plays it back into Gini Wijnaldum, and again he doesn't hit the target. No idea how, but it was just brilliant to see. As I said, the wing play was brilliant. In the middle of the park there was a lot of tenacity. I mean, Fabinho, oh my god, he was brilliant, and I'll get onto him for a minute because, as I said, we had loads of chances. We had, especially in the first half. In the second half, Crystal Palace really ever had a sniff, and I think the only real chance I can remember them really having was in the first half towards the end, right before we score our second goal, which was just a straight kick from Wayne Hennessy. Which, by the way, all I'm saying, obviously, if you guys don't know what Wayne Hennessy did before, I'm going off a little bit of tangent. I'm kind of going back, Trent kind of, the goalkeeper's position was a bit too far right. I'm just saying. Bit of a bad joke, but who cares? But yeah, Wayne Hennessy, going back onto it, the only chance Crystal Palace really had was when Wayne Hennessy kicks the ball. Joe Gomez makes a poor header, and then it falls into Max Meyer. Max Meyer has a shot on his left foot, and it goes really wide, and yeah, wasn't really much to do for Alisson Becker. The only thing that he really did was literally do a fantastic throw. It was beautiful, but still. But then after that chance that Crystal Palace had, which again was the only chance they really had, Fabinho gets the pockets of space. I think it was a ball from Van Dijk plays into him. Fabinho has about a good 5 meters of space, and sees a wild Mo Salah out wide, and plays a beautiful ball. When I say beautiful, if you haven't seen it, it's a lovely, deft, chipped ball. With a little bit of curl, and Salah runs onto it, makes a run really early, stays onside. I mean, by quite a bit as well. Touches the ball down brilliant, and just clips it over Wayne Hennessy to make it 2-0. And from there it was game over. I mean, we were dominating possession, we were dominating chances, we would dominate everything, and 2-0 up, we were plain sailing, and that was just before half time. And it carried on in the second half, because again, even though we're 2-0 up, normally when we play and we're 2-0, 3-0 up and whatever, we tend to just slow it down, conserve our energy. But maybe it's because we have 5 substitutions now and we're fairly fit at the moment from the looks of things. I feel like Klopp's just abusing it. It's just like, just do whatever the hell you want, because I'll get into the third goal, because Jesus Christ, oh my goodness. So, I wasn't even ready for it, bro. I was just chilling, laying down like this, or downstairs in the living room, just chilling, loving life. And then Fabinho just has to go and do that. Just with no warning. So if you guys haven't seen it, Robertson plays the ball into Fabinho, and a la Man City, if you remember the goal that he scored against Man City, very similar, but much better. Like, he gets the ball, touches it down, and then within a matter of seconds, from 30 yards out, the ball's gone in. It was, I cannot describe it, bro. It was mad. He literally just gets the ball and just cuts across it like butter. It was beautiful. And Wayne Hennessy ain't gonna get it. Simple as. It was just a beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. I can't say anything else. I mean, for me, one of the goals of the season, definitely Liverpool's goal of the season. Probably the only one that could probably, again, Trains, thank you for giving me the seal of approval. But the only one that would probably top it is, again, Fabinho's goal against Man City. It was a brilliant goal. And but then again, Gini Wijnaldum had a great chance to make it 4-0. But at least he hit the target. It was, again, on the left-hand side, ball gets cut across, and you're thinking, he's about 6 yards out. He's got at least work the goalkeeper. No, he takes a shot on his left foot, hits it straight at the goalkeeper. is what it is. But then, yeah, we played very, very well. I mean, and then the last goal, I mean, Mohamed Salah, bro. If you haven't seen it, it was a pass. Somebody played the ball, I can't remember who, but then Salah has the audacity to play a first-time ball straight through to Sadio Mane. And I mean, on his right foot, his weak foot, and it was pinpoint accurate. And it goes, and then Mane, call as you like, puts into the bottom right-hand corner. And those were the goals. I mean, obviously, Nico Williams comes on for Trent. Naby Keita comes on. Ox comes on. Harvey Elliott comes on. Gini Wijnaldum's playing left back. It was all a little bit mad. Who else came on? I'm missing someone else. Minamino came on as well, centre forward, Domian and everything. You know, you love to see it. But one thing that I'm very happy with, because obviously after the Everton performance, there was no creativity. There was no... The midfield, there wasn't a lot of fluidity. In attack, there wasn't a lot of fluidity. But I definitely think with the additions of Robertson today and Salah, the fluidity came back. It was just beautiful to watch. And then obviously when the substitutions came on and we're already on the front foot, the fluidity was back again. And the crazy thing is that Crystal Palace, technically speaking, are the most informed team at the moment in the Premier League. They're the only team that have, I believe, they've not conceded in about 4 games. They've won their last 4 games. They've played brilliantly from there. You can even tell from glimpses, especially in the first half, where they were very confident. You know, they were passing it around the back, doing flicks and all. They were very confident today. They came today they tried coming across with some swagger, with confidence, with, you know, a certain aura about them, but Liverpool just cut it out of them with their pressing, with the passing and movement, which is something that we were needing, and I feel like we've been missing for ages. And this is pre-lockdown as well, by the way. Pre-lockdown. This passing and movement and the fluidity that we've missed has finally come back, and I'm so happy for it. And hopefully now, because I know a lot of us have been very worried at the way City have been playing. That is one of the best performances I've seen this season. And maybe it's because we haven't seen football in a while, but that performance was brilliant from Liverpool. Now, let me get into the player ratings. Alisson, 1 throw out of 10. Because, by the way, 1 throw out of 10 it was a beautiful throw. So I'm going to say 10 out of 10, just because I'm gassed. And he didn't really do much. He could have gone back home. He could have been with his kids and wife, just having a good time, because honestly, Crystal Palace didn't do jack. Then Trent, I mean, his free kick was amazing. Free kick was absolutely amazing. Defensively, didn't have much to do, but wherever he had to do, he did it well. Didn't really have much to do, really. He didn't really, obviously the goal he scored, but apart from that, there wasn't really much he had to do. So I'm going to say a solid 8.5 out of 10. Van Dijk, again, I'll wait for the train. That is a long train, Jesus Christ. But for Van Dijk, again, I'm going to say 9 out of 10. You know, he was driving with the ball quite a bit. You know, I forgot, should have got a penalty as well. Just remembered, should have got a penalty, in my opinion, because Cahill and I can't remember, maybe Sacco, bro, that man will manhandle him like no man's business in that corner flag. For that corner. Absolutely ridiculous. And we should have got another one when Bobby Firmino was flicking the ball and then Cahill just swipes his hand across it. And the referee's like, you know what? Yeah, that's not a penalty. I forgot about that. But that should have been a penalty. Anyway. Joe Gomez, I'm going to say an 8.5 because obviously he could have conceded a goal. But overall, he was very good. So I'm going to say 8.5. Robertson, I'm going to give him a 9.5, bro. Like, he was so good today. He was so good. Train. Jesus Christ. Way up, guys. Way up. Robertson. Jesus. He was amazing today. I missed him. I've missed him. His link-up play with Sadio Mane, brilliant. His defensive awareness, brilliant. His determination, his drive, his crosses, everything was amazing today. So I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant performance. Fabinho, oh my God. 10 out of 10. I have been waiting for this Fabinho for months. And I'm not even talking lockdown, when is it because of lockdown. Pre-lockdown as well. I'm telling you, this Fabinho, was different gravy today. And not even when he scored. I was giving him a 10 out of 10. Even before he scored. But then he decided to score an absolute banger. And he made a brilliant assist. He scored a brilliant goal. He was defensively, he was amazing. His passing was amazing. What else was amazing? I mean, he was even, like, the thing is, if you're a DM, and especially the type of DM Fabinho is, he's going to commit fouls. Bro, he was getting the fouls today. That's how aware he was. He was in the Matrix. He was like Neo in the Matrix today. He was on some different thing today. I'm telling you that. Fabinho, 10 out of 10. Simple. There's no other way of looking at it. 10 out of 10. Now, Henderson, I feel he was alright. Made some good crosses. I'm going to say a solid 7.5 out of 10. However, how he didn't score that volley still baffles me. Now, Gini Wijnaldum, I thought overall he played very well. However, Donny should have had a hat-trick. My guy's finishing was acting like he was playing away from home. Because we know about Gini Wijnaldum's finishing away from home. But at home, should be doing much better. However, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Very, very good performance from Gini Wijnaldum. Again, just get your shooting boots ready, please. Salah. Now, this may sound a little bit mad. Hold me out here. I thought he was our second best player today. So I'm giving it a 9.5. However, this is a slight nitpick. Because there was a lot of times in the overlap where his passing wasn't on today. And he should have scored that goal again from that pass from Nico Williams, bro. That pass was ridiculous. You should be scoring that, Salah. Come on. You've got to be doing it. You've got to be scoring that. But 9.5, he was amazing today. Was always an outlet out wide. Something that we were missing against the Everton game because Minamino was just going in too narrow. But Salah was not hugging the touchline, but he was providing width. Was just brilliant today, in my opinion. Firmino wasn't his best game. Had a few good glimpses, but overall, I'm not too sure. So I'm going to say 6.5 out of 10. You guys know how much I love Firmino, but he's been on a poor run of form lately, if I'm being honest with you. Mane, I'm going to say a 9 out of 10. Very, very good performance. His dribbling was amazing as always. His link-up play was amazing as always. His finish for the goal, amazing as always. 9 out of 10. Now, I don't need to say anything else. Now, the subs who came on. Nico Williams. Oh, my God. What do I have to say? For me, I don't care. I'm going to say 10 out of 10 because I was gassed. I've already said this. I don't know if I've said it here on any of these videos. Bro, he's Trent 2.0. He's actually ridiculous. Trent 2.0 and Trent's 21. It's crazy. Nico Williams would, I'm telling you this right now, would start for the majority of the Premier League teams. I'm telling you this. He is absolutely amazing. His cameo in the last 10 minutes, immaculate. That pass for Salah, amazing. His defense, brilliant. Crossing, he didn't cross a lot, but brilliant. It was literally a brilliant performance and he only had a 10-minute cameo. Do I need to say anything more? 10 out of 10. I don't care what anyone says. Nico Williams, G. Also, shout out to Gini Wijnaldum for playing left back towards the end. Naby Keita, again, didn't really do much. Didn't give the ball away, which was great. Because obviously he is a player that tends to take a lot of risks. So he actually didn't give the ball away today, which was great. So I'm going to say, again, 7 out of 10. Aye. Who else? Oxlade-Chamberlain. Did a little bit of driving, but again, didn't really do much. So I'm just going to say the same as Naby Keita, 7 out of 10. You know what? I'll give Firmino a 7 out of 10 as well. Harvey Elliott, crossing from corners was trash. However, was always exciting. So again, I'm going to say a 7 out of 10. Not really much of an impact, but hey, it is what it is. So I've said Nico. Yeah, and then Minamino is the last one. Again, I really would have wished if he had a bigger cameo. Same with Kate, but same with the rest of them. I wish they had maybe 15, 20 minutes to show themselves because I feel like if they got into the game a little bit more, especially Minamino finally playing the role that he is supposed to play in that centre forward role, I think he probably would have been. I think he would have made more of an impact. But from the subs, the one that made the most impact was 100% Nico Williams. He was a breath of fresh air. He almost scored. He almost scored as well, which honestly he was absolutely amazing. And I even forgot about Robertson. Like Robertson, that cross that you did for Salah. I mean, if Salah had scored that, oh my God! Like my nether regions would have done something that I don't even want to talk about. But we are 1 game away, potentially 0. Let's just end it now. 4-0. Brilliant, fluid, liquid football. That's what it's all about. That's what I want to see. High pressing and liquid football. If you don't know what liquid football is, everything's flowing nicely. And that's what we saw today. So, one more game, technically speaking. We can win it at the Etihad, or Etihad can give us a guard of honor. I'm talking about Man City, but you know what I mean. Anyway, it is the end of the video. If you guys did like this video, please make sure to smash that like button. If you're a Liverpool fan, we're going to be winning the league soon. So again, smash that like button. Also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel as well. That'll be much appreciated. We are so close to winning our first league in 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. It's almost there, guys. It's your boy, Urjo Sam here. Stay safe. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like, leave a comment if you want as well. And I hope you guys have a very nice day. See ya.